A boy wakes up in a metal elevator. The boy is confused. He has no memory of who he is or where he is. The elevator speeds up suddenly, then slams to a stop.
Go get him.
Day one, Greenie.
Surrounded by the boys, he panics and runs. He doesn't get far before he trips and realizes the entire place is surrounded by massive walls. They throw the boy into a cage. After a while, another boy comes and quickly frees him.
My name is Albie.
Albie asks who he is, but the boy can't answer. He remembers nothing. Albie says it's normal. Everyone here doesn't remember anything.
You get your name back in a day or two.
What is this place?
Let me show you.
Albie shows him around the glade, explaining how the boys, known as gladers, work together to survive by growing food and building shelters. He points to the lift and explains it's called the box, which arrives once a month bringing supplies and a new boy, but no one knows who sends it. He then introduces him to Newt, his second in command.
Hope you're not afraid of heights. Come on.
The boy notices a massive door in the walls, and Albie quickly warns him that going beyond it is strictly forbidden.
Hey, Albie!
Hey, Chuck. Where you been, man?
Later, Chuck helps him settle in and gives him a place to sleep.
Where are you going?
I just want to see.
Chuck tells him he can't go in there. Just then, two boys come out from beyond the walls, and Chuck explains that only the runners are allowed inside. This only makes him more curious, but before he can react, someone pushes him aside.
All right, calm. You guys can't just keep me here.
Can't let you leave.
Why not? Next time, I'm gonna let you leave.
That evening, Newt explains that the runners have been mapping the maze for 3 years, trying to find a way out. He points out a low, rumbling sound echoing around them. It's the maze itself, constantly changing. Only the strongest and fastest are allowed to be runners, because no one has ever survived a night trapped inside the maze. Newt warns him about the Grievers, terrifying creatures that kill anyone who doesn't make it back in time.
We're trapped here, aren't we? For the moment. That's enough question. Come on.
The boy suddenly says he wants to be a runner.
Have you listened to what I just said? That no one wants to be a runner. Besides, you've got to get chosen.
Okay, chosen by who?
Want to see what you're made of? Greenie. The rules are simple, Greenie. I try to push you out of the circle, try and last more than 5 seconds.
Hey! I remember my name! I'm Thomas!
Don't worry. You're safe here with us.
When Thomas falls asleep, he begins to see flashes of memories, doctors, and a mysterious young woman. The next morning, Albie takes him for a walk and explains that the glade wasn't always peaceful. Some of the boys died after losing themselves to fear, so they created strict rules to survive. Albie notices that Thomas is different, more curious than the others, but warns him that he still has to follow the rules. He then shows him a wall covered in names, every glader who has ever been there, including those who died, and Thomas quietly carves his own name into it. Later, Thomas helps with farming, but he can't stop thinking about escape.
Has anyone tried climbing to the top?
Tried it. The ivy doesn't go all the way to the top.
Yeah, well, what about the box? You know, next time it comes up, you just
No, we
jump
tried
in.
that. Anything that you think of, we've already tried.
Still searching for answers, he wanders into the woods, but suddenly Ben appears and tackles him. Ben accuses Thomas of doing something to them and starts choking him.
Hold him down.
All right, lift this shirt.
No, please. Come on, everybody help. No.
Later, Albie explains that Ben was strung by a griever which caused something called the changing. He asks Thomas what Ben said, and Thomas admits that Ben blamed everything on him. As night approaches, the Gladers drag Ben toward the maze and force him inside. That night, Thomas dreams of a laboratory and a scientist who tells him that wicked is good. He sees the mysterious girl again, and she tells him that everything is going to change. Thomas suddenly wakes up and notices two boys heading into the maze. Confused, he questions why Albie went in even though he's not a runner, and Newt explains that he likely went to find where Ben was strung. Newt reassures him that they trust Albie because he was the first to arrive in the glade and has helped everyone who came after.
What happens if they don't make it?
They're gonna make it.
Come on, guys, can't we send someone after them?
That's against the rules.
Either they make it back or they don't.
There!
Wait, no, something's wrong.
You just killed yourself. What?
He rushes to Albie and sees he's been strung. Suddenly, loud, terrifying wails echo through the maze as the walls begin to move. Minho wants to leave, but Thomas refuses to abandon Albie. They carry him through the maze, but the Grievers are getting closer, louder. Thomas spots vines on a wall and quickly lifts Albie up to hide him. Just then, a Griever appears. Minho panics and runs. Now alone, Thomas struggles to hold Albie. Thomas slowly backs away but suddenly steps on something wet, thick slime. He looks up just as a Griever drops down right above him. He runs fast. The Griever chases him, its metal legs screeching behind him. He turns a corner dead end, trapped. The Griever lunges at him, but Thomas quickly climbs the vines and pulls himself up onto the wall. The Griever follows, climbing after him. Desperate, Thomas throws himself across to another wall and grabs onto more vines. The Griever crashes after him, but the vines give way, tangling it and slowing it down. Suddenly, Minho appears and finds him.
Okay, it's changing. Come on. Come on, we can lose it down here. What are you waiting for? Get out of there!
Told you, Chuck. They're not coming back.
You saw a Griever?
Yeah, I saw one. He didn't just see it, he killed it.
At the council hall, Gally points out that Thomas broke the rules. Even though he saved Albie and Minho, killing a Griever could mean something worse is coming. Gally demands punishment.
Minho, you were there with him. What do you think?
In all the time we've been here, no one's ever killed a Griever before. When I turned tail and ran, stood behind to help Albie. Look, I don't know if he's brave or stupid. Whatever it is, we need more of it. I say we make him a runner.
A runner? What? Minho, let's...
Before they can decide, a loud noise echoes outside. The box is moving again. It's not supposed to come up yet. The Gladers rush over and open it inside. They find a young woman unconscious holding a note that says, "She's the last one."
Thomas.
Still think I'm overreacting?
Newt asks Thomas if he knows the girl, but he says he doesn't. The others start to worry. If the box came early, does that mean no more supplies? Wanting answers, Thomas tries to go back into the maze, but Minho stops him. Thomas argues that they've never killed a Griever before, so this could be their chance to understand what they're dealing with. After thinking it over, Minho agrees and gathers a group to go with them. They return to where the Griever died and pull part of it apart. Inside, they find a strange device, marked with the number 7 and the letters WCKD. They bring it back, and Thomas pushes everyone to go deeper and find a way out, but Gally refuses and demands punishment for breaking the rules.
You're right. Thomas broke the rules. 1 night in the pit and no food.
1 night in the pit? You think that's gonna stop him from going into the maze?
No. And we can't just have non-runners running into the maze whenever they feel like it. So let's just make this official. Starting from tomorrow, you're a runner.
Wow.
Nah, right.
Thanks, Newt.
Later, Minho takes Thomas to the runner's cabin and shows him their maps. They've already mapped the entire maze, but there's no exit. Albie kept it a secret to give everyone hope, but now Minho thinks things might change. He explains that the maze has 8 sections and it shifts in patterns. The Griever they killed likely came from section 7, which was open that night.
Hey, what you guys doing? You're not allowed in here.
Sorry, it's just it's the girl.
What, is she awake?
You can say that.
The girl wakes up and climbs the watchtower, throwing rocks at the others.
Hey, whoa, it's Thomas! It's Thomas!
I'm coming up.
When he climbs up, he finds her holding a knife. He slowly calms her down.
We all woke up here just like you did.
Why can't I remember anything?
This is all normal. Your name, that'll come back to you in a couple of days. The one thing that's...
Teresa. I said I kept saying your name in my sleep. Who are you?
I don't know.
Later, Thomas explains that she arrived with a note saying she's the last one, and the box hasn't come back down since. Teresa begins to remember flashes, being in water, being watched, and hearing that wicked is good. Thomas admits he's had the same dreams and even saw her before, and they realize they might be connected. Teresa then shows him 2 syringes labeled wicked, and Thomas believes they could be the key to everything. That night, they decide to use one on Albie.
Do it.
He fights back, but they hold him down as Teresa injects him, and he immediately passes out.
Someone stays here and watches him around the clock.
Hey, sundown, Greenie. Time to go.
Gally then throws Thomas into the pit.
Gary, you know we can't stay here forever, right?
Later, Chuck visits him and shows a small toy he thinks came from his parents, even though he can't remember them.
Yeah. Chuck, why would you give this to me?
If you find a way, you can give it to them for me.
Thomas promises they'll escape and find the truth, but gives the toy back, telling Chuck he'll be the one to return it.
Let's go! That's strange. What? 7's not supposed to be open for another week.
Inside, they find strange metal structures and Ben's old clothes. Suddenly, the device starts beeping.
I think it's showing us the way.
They follow the sound deeper into the maze until it leads them somewhere even Minho has never seen before.
Minho, you ever see this place before? No.
The beeping suddenly stops, the light turns green, and then the walls begin to open, revealing a hidden path. They reach a tunnel where a red light scans them. Suddenly, something moves nearby, and they run.
Go, go!
What the hell's going on out there?
Hell you done now, Thomas?
They announce that they found a new passage, maybe even a way out. Minho believes it could be where the Grievers go during the day, but Gally warns that going in could mean facing dozens of them.
Yeah, you've been here 3 years and you're still here, Gally. All right, so what does that tell you? Maybe you should start...
Teresa suddenly says that Albie is awake.
Albie, we might have just found a way out of the maze.
They won't let us.
What are you talking about?
I remember.
What do you remember?
You. You're always their favorite, Thomas.
Suddenly, a loud noise draws everyone's attention. The doors to the maze aren't closing. Instead, more doors begin to open around the glade. Then, out of the darkness, Grievers start coming out. Everyone panics and runs for cover.
What's going on? They're here.
As one blocks their path, Teresa quickly throws a lantern, setting the creature on fire, but it doesn't stop, it keeps chasing them. Albie suddenly collapses, and Thomas steps in front of him, standing between him and the Griever. Just as it's about to attack, Newt and the others rush in, throwing spears at the creature and pulling them back, getting everyone into the council hall. Thomas and Minho rush in and grab Chuck. Albie fights back, hacking at the Griever until part of it breaks off, but suddenly another Griever grabs him. Thomas tries to pull him back, but Albie tells him to save the others before he's dragged away. Then, just as suddenly as they appeared, the Grievers vanish. Dally storms in and punches Thomas, blaming him for everything, reminding everyone that Albie said Thomas was one of the people who put them there. Starting to believe it, Thomas picks up the stinger Albie tore off and stabs himself. Within seconds, he collapses. He dreams of a facility where they were all kept as kids, watched by scientists trapped in tanks as part of experiments. When he wakes up, he's in the pit with Teresa. Newt tells him that Gally has taken control and is forcing everyone to choose, join him or be thrown into the maze with Thomas.
Well, he's been right so far. What are you talking about?
Thomas then reveals the truth. The blade is a test. They'd been part of it since they were children, experimented on as they slowly disappeared one by one. He admits that he and Teresa worked for the people who put them there, though he doesn't know why they were sent into the maze.
It doesn't matter. Any of it. Because the people we were before the maze, they don't even exist anymore. Because if we do nothing, then that means Albie died for nothing, and I can't have that.
Okay, but we gotta get through Gally first.
Yeah, what if Thomas is right? Maybe he can lead us home.
I don't want to have to cross any more names off that wall.
You really think banishing us is going to solve anything?
It's an offering.
What? What are you... Gally! What are you doing?
You really think I'm gonna let Thomas back into the maze after what he's done? I said tie him up!
Anyone else who wants to come, now's your last chance.
Don't listen to him, he's just trying to scare you.
We don't belong here. Hey, this place isn't our home. We were put here. Hey, we were trapped here. At least out there we have a choice. We can make it out of here. I know that.
Keep it up, guys, we're almost there!
Is there a Griever?
Yeah, you take this, Chuck. Stay behind us.
When we stay close, we stick together.
Let's go!
Teresa slashes at the creature, but in the chaos, Chuck drops the device. Without thinking, he jumps down to grab it, but another Griever starts climbing up. The others manage to push it back, but more are coming. At the end, Teresa reaches a control panel and tries to activate it, asking Thomas for the code. Thomas quickly turns to Minho and asks for the pattern of the maze. Suddenly, a Griever drops on Minho, and another Glader stabs it in the face, but the creature bites him and drags him away. As it happens, Minho shouts for sequence. Teresa quickly enters it, and the door opens. Just in time, the walls slam shut behind them, crushing the Grievers trying to follow.
Seriously?
So they were watching us.
Thomas activates a video. A woman appears, Dr. Ava Page, Director of Operations for Wicked. She calmly congratulates them for completing the maze trials. She explains that the world was destroyed, the sun scorched the earth, and billions died from heat and famine. Then came a deadly virus called the Flare, turning the remaining survivors into violent, mindless creatures. But some kids were different. They were immune. To find a cure, Wicked put them through the maze, testing their minds under extreme conditions. She insists it was all for the greater good, even if not everyone agreed.
It may be too late for us. For me. But not for you. The outside world awaits. Remember. Wicked is good.
No. We can't leave. You think we're free out there?
Kelly, listen to me. You're not thinking straight. And we can help you.
No, there's no escape from this place.
Chuck is short. He collapses into Thomas's arms, weak and fadding. Chuck hands him the toy, thanking him for giving him a chance.
Chuck, hey. Hey, Chuck, come on. Oh my God.
Everything's gonna change.
Elsewhere, Ava sits in a room with others from Wicked.
I think it's safe to say the maze trials were a complete success. Thomas continues to surprise and impress. They seem to have taken the bait. They could be the key to everything. It's time now to begin phase 2.
If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe for more movie recaps.